So that was Joris and Thomas driving the scooters, our first engineer and first designer. Thanks, guys, you were awesome. So how did we fit all that functionality into a scooter? Basically, this is our secret. It's our EV drivetrain and the monocoque we use. It's built on composites. So a normal scooter has like a tube frame within it that takes up a lot of space. We have a monocoque frame. That means the outside is also the frame that supports it. It's way stronger, and it performs a lot better during handling as well. What that gives us is the opportunity to put your battery in here and save a whole bunch of storage space in there. And it also gives us the opportunity to create one of the biggest glove compartments on the market. Yeah, and Marijn can tell you all about what you can do with all that space and the nice features that App Scooter has.
Yes, yes. And I would like to start with the cockpit. We focused on building a vehicle that is much safer than than current electric or petrol scooters. That's why we focused on having your hands on the handlebar and your phone in your pocket while driving. To do that, App Scooter comes with a 7-inch touchscreen and handlebar controls. You can use it for navigation. You can select your recent locations using the handlebar buttons, and you get a full-screen turn-by-turn navigation that is optimized for scooters. You can also use it to run your favorite apps, such as music, for example. Just connect your Apple or Android phone to App Scooter via Bluetooth, and you can stream Spotify directly. If you want to pause it or go to the next song, simply click the handlebar buttons, and it works. The other thing you can do is you can remotely control your phone. You can find your recent or favorite contacts within seconds, and you can pick up or drop a call with the click of a button. So next, our battery. Our old battery concept had a little bit more range, but per kilometer it was more expensive than needed, and the battery wasn't removable. And since a removable battery was the single most requested feature on our website, we decided to change the concept. We went from 6 smaller modules to 3 bigger modules. That is, and the bigger modules are super easy to take out. So, how do you charge it? You can charge it overnight. Simply plug it in or take the battery out. You'll charge it overnight, but we also have a fast charger available that charges it within to 80% of the capacity in 1.5 hours. As I said, taking out the batteries is very easy.
I'll show you how that works. So, it's our battery. It's about, thank you, it's a beauty. It's about 7 kilograms, so it's pretty easy to carry. We build a nice strap so you can put it on your shoulder so you don't have to hold it all day. We recently got the comment about somebody that said it looked like a Gucci bag. Not sure it was a compliment or not, but thanks anyway. And this is how you put it back in.
Yeah. And so because the modules got a little bigger, we increased the range of the base model to 80 kilometers at 20 kilometers per hour. If you want more range, want to accelerate faster, you can also buy a second or even a third module to go up to 240 kilometers of range. That is ideal for long commuters or businesses, for example. And the best thing about this modular battery concept is that you can just start with one module and buy more if you need more. So for example, if you move places and your commuting distance gets longer, you just buy a second or third module, and it will fit your needs. App Scooter also accelerates much faster than its petrol counterparts. It goes from 0 to 45 kilometers per hour in 3.9 seconds. So I can assure you, it will put a smile upon your face every time you're at a traffic light. However, if you like it a little bit more chill, you can also put it in normal mode, and it will accelerate a little bit slower. So, what about storage? Well, we can fit 3 times as much stuff in App Scooter than you can in a Vespa. That's like putting the trunk of a big Volvo station car into a Fiat 500. This is a game changer. So, besides being able to put 2 helmets into this beauty, you can also fit other stuff. For example, you don't have to buy that boring city car anymore that you can park anywhere. If you go grocery shopping, you can take groceries for 1 week, and you can just park your app scooter in front of the supermarket, and you will be home for dinner in time, because you don't have to stand in traffic jams. So, you can also, if you go shopping in the city center, you can fit all your clothing in there while you're enjoying a drink, and App Scooter will keep your stuff safe. If you go working out, it fits an entire gym bag. So you can take it up to work, after work you do your thing, and no problem. If you go to the beach, you can take everything you want. And most importantly,
what's in this one?
Our buddy seat is large enough.
Hey, there it is. It's the old one. It's the one it all started with. Well, we now have our very own Bob, who can make sure that we don't drink and drive. Thanks, Bob. You can take those to the foyer. We'll come pick some later. We're using the cab tonight. Don't drink and drive. All right. So, you all remember the configurator we used to have? Well, with over 220,000 people configuring a design, we had plenty of input to determine what were the most popular color combinations that we're going to deliver first. So, these are the 7 colors that we're going to be able to deliver first. So, next to the yellow one and the matte blue with titanium one, which I specifically like, we have 5 additional colors that we hope you find as awesome as we think. And they'll be available for pre-order from tonight. So that's awesome. How are we going to manufacture all of this? Well, let's just say we're not going to build them in our basement anymore. We've done that, and it's not the best thing in the world. We're actually currently in the bidding process, the final stages of selecting a contract manufacturer that's going to be solely responsible for building these. So these are companies that have built high-end consumer electronics and already complete vehicles for other automotive companies as well. So these are guys who really know their job. They can take care of the quality that we think you guys should expect from us. And yeah, we think it's going to be awesome, and we hope to sign one of them somewhere in the next couple of weeks. So that will be very exciting. We already went to a bunch of places around the world, visiting factories and everything. We've seen half of the world already. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get that soon. Then next up, how will you get it delivered to your door? Actually, we have the Etergo service vans for that. We have a dedicated service expert that will drive with your app scooter to your door, having it delivered fully functional and ready to drive. If you then have any problems that we cannot fix with an update over the air, he comes and drives to your location where you have the problem, and he comes and fixes it there for you. So this is pretty awesome. Yeah, and with that single Etergo service van, we can replace about 100 conventional dealers. So this means you don't even have to go to a random workshop to get your scooter fixed by somebody who doesn't know the product yet, who doesn't understand electrics, and doesn't know any of the software that we're using. We actually have these service experts trained by our very own engineers, and rewrite all the manuals. We design the entire interior of the service vans to make sure we can provide you guys with the very best service experience that we think you should have.